Greetings, viewers. Matt here, bringing you another review. We're going back to Ducktales 2017. The episode is another personal favorite of mine, named after the character Flintheart Glomgold. In case you're too young to have watched the original Ducktales series, Glomgold is basically a rival to Scrooge McDuck, but whereas Scrooge is determined to make his fortune fairly and with honest hard work, Glomgold prefers to cheat and steal his way to obtain the goal of being known as the richest duck in the world, and will set Scrooge along the way whether or not he has to. In the third episode of Season 2, we learn that the rivalry between Scrooge and Glomgold goes back to Glomgold's childhood when he was a humble shoeshine boy named Duke Baloney living in South Africa and charged $1 plus. So when a traveling Scrooge picked Duke a dime, Duke felt cheated. This wasn't to cheat the kid, however. It was meant to teach Duke self-reliance. A lesson Duke didn't care to learn, and so not only did Duke steal a handful of cash from Scrooge, but a golden belt buckle. Ever since then, Duke vowed to become Scrooge's superior in every single way, including becoming faux Scottish and renaming himself Flintheart Glomgold. Everything Glomgold does is basically out of an obsessive desire to spite Scrooge, including saying this:
"I'm only happy when you're unhappy!"
Which, if I'm to be honest, is a really miserable way to live. At the end of the episode, Glomgold proposes a bet. Whoever can make the most money by the end of the year will gain full control of the other's fortune and company, as well as the belt buckle Glomgold stole. Feels like a pretty unwise wager to me, but apparently Scrooge really wants that belt buckle back and feels he can stay on top. Glomgold, of course, being Glomgold, he is willing to win the wager fairly and attempts to cheat at every opportunity he has, including the episode we're going to be talking about, Glomtales. Realizing he can't win the bet fairly, Glomgold decides he's just going to attack Scrooge and his family with the help of Scrooge's other enemies. When he goes to recruit Ma Beagle and her sons, we get this exchange.
I finally figured out why I keep losing to Scrooge!
You're a moron, your plans are terrible, he's smarter and stronger and craftier and—
Wrong! It's his family!
Technically, Glomgold isn't wrong, but neither is Ma Beagle, who's the sort of antagonist who doesn't go out of her way to mess with Scrooge. This episode kinda likes pointing out how the other villains don't really respect Glomgold and consider him a loser. Really, the only reason Ma Beagle and his sons agree to work with Glomgold is because he says once he wins the bet against Scrooge, everything Scrooge owns will belong to him, including the deed to Duckburg, which in this incarnation of the show, the Beagle family feels they have an inherent right to. Next, they recruit Mark Beaks, who, comical as he is a tech genius to compete with Gyro Gearloose, who doesn't appear in this episode, unless you count the picture Glomgold carries around with him to act as a checklist.
I surrender! Where is Gyro? I'm supposed to be fighting Gyro!
Mark refuses to join at first, and reveals he's sort of counterfeiting, but it really doesn't take much to change his mind. Just undermine his ego. Next villain to recruit, Don Carnage, the air pirate. It's actually kind of interesting for a few reasons. Unlike the other villains Glomgold recruits, Don Carnage isn't really a recurring character, just sort of a shout out to the old Tailspin series that appeared once before. 2, Don Carnage isn't really an enemy of Scrooge. He only joins because he wants to fight against Dewey for outsmarting him and being a minute showman. And 3, it's never really explained how Glomgold knew about Don Carnage. Although I guess it really doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. Now yes, he is a renowned criminal, but Glomgold really should know that the Duck family had a run-in with Don Carnage. The main reason DK is in this episode at all is because Glomgold wants a pilot to compete against Launchpad, which kind of works. Honestly, I think it's just more fan service. Final villain to recruit, much of the protest of Glomgold, is a depowered magic of Dispelled who now has to work at the family restaurant, performing mediocre magic tricks for obnoxious kids. Now this is the most amusing part of the episode. Not only does Catherine Tate give her normally gloriously hammy portrayal of Magica, but her motivation isn't just to get back at the Duck family for depowering her, but also her employer, and the kids who are basically making her life miserable at her current job. It's petty, and I love how grandiose she tries to make it all sound. The only other VA I can think of who hams it up as much as Catherine would have to be Keith Ferguson, who voices Glomgold.
Out of my away! McDuck is mine!
I never promised that!
Fine, we'll split him, but I get the top off.
No! That's the part that screams!
So now that the team is assembled, the villains storm Duck Manor, and it's honestly an effective attack. The Beagle Boys use their brute strength to take out a security robot. Mark hacks the phone lines so outside help can't be contacted, and Magic uses one of the few magical knickknacks she managed to keep to force the ghostly butler Duckworth out of the house. Unfortunately for Glomgold, the only one home is Louie, who spent the entire episode grounded due to his actions in a previous episode. Even more unfortunately for Glomgold, the other villains are annoyed that his only plan was to break into Duck Manor and beat up the Duck family, and they aren't buying his speech about how family is the greatest scheme of all. Louie then offers to help Glomgold win the bet, so long as he made partner. And of course, Louie had the better plan. Combine everyone's money and pull it together so the combination is greater than the entirety of Scrooge's fortune. And it works! Upon winning, Glomgold immediately turns on his family. However, Louis reveals that since Glomgold's actual name is Duke Poloni, that means all the money legally goes to Louis, and Scrooge by technicalities, sort of. Kind of. Honestly, I think it would have ever entered Glomgold's head to get a legal name change. Since Glomgold basically said screw you to his entire family, the other villains gang up and beat the crap out of Glomgold until he escapes by accident, and the episode ends with Louie still in possession of everyone's combined money, which will be resolved in the next episode. I was really hyped for this episode when I saw the season 2 trailer, and it was mainly because I fooled myself into thinking this was going to be the B-plot of the season 2 finale while the moon invasion was going on. Now, while I confirmed that the trailer lied to me, it really didn't. It was more the assumption that Scrooge and his family were going to have to fight 2 enemy forces simultaneously than anything, and that's why hype is bad. In all seriousness, I enjoyed this episode for what it was. I enjoy villains coming together and forming a team, and going against the heroes, because it provides a sense of tension once you've seen how powerful and resourceful each member of that team is. It's the main reason I loved seeing the Legion of Doom in Justice League Unlimited, although I don't think anyone will argue that Glomgold is in the same camp as Gorilla Grodd and Lex Luthor. Actually, the most confident member of this team has been Ma Beagle because she knows what battles to pick with Scrooge, whereas Glomgold kind of just charges into things without thinking, even though he has shown the ability to plan a few things this season. Ma's the one who makes all the logical decisions, and everyone seems more willing to follow her than the guy that brought them all together. There's also the gag about how everyone considers Magica a greater threat to Scrooge than Glomgold, despite the fact that she's basically lost all of her powers. Another thing I enjoyed about this episode was the Glomtales theme. It's a hilarious parody of the show's regular theme, and serves no purpose other than to celebrate Glomgold's ego, and I just love it. Glomgold sees himself as someone worthy of respect and adoration, despite how openly crooked he is. Even as a child, you get the sense that this little waterfowl believed he was owed more than everyone else. Although that could just be because he had unrealistic expectations when he met Scrooge. We haven't really physically seen Glomgold since the season 2 finale, and that's basically because Pal are the villains for season 3. Although we did see the return of Marks and Falcon Graves in the episode that debuted Daisy Duck, so I don't think we're quite done with previous villains yet. This is Night Eyes saying thanks for letting me share my thoughts. Please share yours with me.